Good afternoon, Liberty family. Today is Saturday, August 1st, 2020, and it's time for my weekly segment called Finances, Affirmations, and Prayers. I'm Reverend Catherine, Associate Pastor at Liberty Community Church, where the pastors are the Reverend Doctors Ralph and Alika Galloway. You can tune in every Saturday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, and if you'd like to keep up with this segment, please follow us at the Liberty Community Church PCUSA Facebook page. There you can be alerted when we're getting ready to come on, and you can take part in our other ministry offerings. And there's also another way for you to be able to follow us on my YouTube channel. The link will be provided in the comments. My sister actually made me aware of something, so I wanted to suggest this to you as well. When you go to the Liberty Facebook page, you can go to videos to see videos more quickly, but you do have to do quite a bit of scrolling. If you go ahead and subscribe to the Catherine Langford YouTube channel, all of the segments are right there together. So it makes it just a little bit easier for you to get the information that you want. Today, as you can see, I'm in a different place, a different setup, because what typically happens at Liberty Community Church in August is that we go on sabbatical. What that means is that we don't have any meetings, any other things going on except for worship. So you may not see Sunday school, you may not see mindfulness, all of those things. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to keep bringing you content, but for these first 2 Saturdays, I'm going to partake in the sabbatical, okay? I need the time, I need the rest, and so I'm going to take it. So your segments for the first and second Saturday in August will be a little different, just really a small truncated version of what we would normally do. And then the last 3 Saturdays, luckily we have 5 Saturdays in August, so the last 3 Saturdays will be our normal programming. We will still have a special guest on the 4th Saturday in August, which I'm looking forward to. It's my cousin, and she's doing some great things, and it's going to provide some wonderful information as it relates to getting college funds and getting scholarships and things like that for your young people who are going to college. So I look very forward to that segment. Okay, so today there's just a couple of things I wanted to mention, and then we'll get out of here. One of the things that I wanted to say is my special guest last week was Rhonda Brown, and her book is now ready for pre-order. Yay! Such a blessing. Like I said last week, let's please order as many books as you can. Let's support her, because my dream, my vision for her is that she become a best-selling author. It's for her children's book, Creation, That's Me. And so I will provide some information in the comments so that you can go and do your pre-orders, okay? I am so excited for her, and please make sure you support her. This book is affirming to all children, and it specifically shows how all of us are created, and that God created each of us no matter what's going on in your life, no matter what color you are, etc. So please take the time, go and do your pre-order for her today, okay? So today what I'm just going to focus on real quickly is one of the COVID updates. As you know, I think in my first or second segment, we began to talk about the CARES Act, the federal legislation that provided relief to many Americans. Well, part of that was the unemployment insurance that the federal government was giving as a boost. Remember, each state has their own max of unemployment insurance that you can receive every week. But the Federal CARES Act provided another $600 a week as a boost, because there's so many people who are going to be out of work as a result of COVID. Well, if you've been paying attention to the news, most of you know that that ended, I believe, yesterday. And so Congress is still trying to get its act together to determine what they're going to do. But it could possibly be that $600 is gone, or will be much less. So, that's really disappointing. I'm really sad to hear that, because there's so many people who still need this money. So my prayers and my thoughts are that they will get their acts together and do the right thing for the people of this country. And hopefully those benefits will continue. The other thing about it that's really scary is that many of the moratoriums on evictions and on Foreclosures are also expiring. And so my heart is just really heavy, because what that means is if those things are allowed to expire and that $600 extra doesn't come back, what that means for many people is that people are going to be homeless. They're not going to have anywhere to stay. And that truly does hurt my heart. So my prayer is that gets back established in Congress, or something that can continue to help the people of this country. And so one of the things I said initially about this was that if you could pay your mortgage, to please pay your mortgage. If you could pay your rent, to please pay your rent. And to stay in communication with your landlord if you are a tenant, and landlords also be in communication with your tenants, because I understand both sides. I have been a tenant, and I have also been a landlord. So for the tenants, I know it's rough if you have nowhere to stay. And for the landlords, if you're paying a mortgage on that property, I know it's rough for you not receiving any income. But we have to work on this together. So please be in prayer for all of those who find themselves in that situation. And one of the things that I want to say, in my opinion, part of the reason why it's so hard and it's taking so long for our economy to recover is because we're not doing what we need to do as it relates to protective equipment. So please wear your mask if you can't social distance. Social distance when you can, stay at home when you can, and wear your mask if you can't. It's a very small thing to ask. What you do affects me. What I do affects you. And because we're working in love with one another, I will wear my mask because I love you. I hope that you will wear your mask because you love me. So I just want to say one quick affirmation. Like I said, I'm going to take some time to relax and vacation. But you know what? When your financial plan is together, even when you're on vacation, it's working for you, right? Even when you're on vacation, it's working for you. So even when you're on vacation, your money still grows. Even when you're on vacation, even when you're relaxing, even when you're at rest, your money is still growing. What a blessing when you have your financial plan in place. Even when you're on vacation, even when you're relaxing, your money is still growing and it's still working. Amen. So please pray for me as I continue to pray for you. Have a blessed and wonderful day.